Hello, we are Sage Designs, and we are working on creating a carry-on suitcase redesigned for extra support. Our current prototype features a stable frame made of hollow, square aluminum tubing joined together by plastic right-angle connectors. This space frame structure allows for efficient, cheap, and rapid prototyping. Beneath the canvas cover, the seat consists of an 1/8-inch sheet of plywood and 2 layers of foam. Due to the specific location of the wheels and how they distribute the user's load, the suitcase will not tip as force is applied, but rather it will slide in the appropriate direction. Additionally, the wheels are suited well for both indoor and outdoor use. As a result of our prototyping, we completed some simple engineering calculations in order to detail the specifications of our design. Aluminum 6061 was chosen for strength, razor wheels were chosen for their large radius and low friction, and press fits were chosen for a quick build. Our weakest point is the cantilevered wheel interface, which with simple beam calculations shows a maximum vertical deflection of 20 thousandths of an inch when loaded with 4 times our maximum user weight. We went to Ellis Hollow Apartments and conducted testing field work. We met Martha, who walks to the grocery store a quarter of a mile down the road but can't get there without stopping to take a break. Arthur focused more on the ergonomics of the suitcase and disliked the sharp metal corners. He also desired a more comfortable handle for gripping. Helen was interested in having a memory foam seat and wanted a side handle for easy lifting. Lastly, we met Agnes, who was confident in the stability of the suitcase but was concerned about the strength of the wheels. As a result of our testing, we developed several key insights. We learned that the users liked the idea of a portable seat but wanted to use it for other applications other than traveling. For example, many suggested applying the idea to a grocery cart. With regards to the suitcase itself, the users were mainly concerned about support, comfort, and cleanliness. They found it difficult to get on and off the seat with only the handle for support and therefore requested fold-out arms to make the process easier. They also thought the foam on the seat was not comfortable enough to sit on for long periods of time. Incorporating memory foam into the next iteration could solve this problem. Finally, a common concern was the difficulty of keeping the fabric clean when using it in dirty airports and outdoors during travel. Since the fabric we used for this prototype was a relatively thin, store-bought canvas meant for home crafting products, it was not as sturdy as a traditional suitcase body. A mass-produced version would not have this problem as it would be produced with more durable fabric, which could be cleaned using traditional cleaning methods. We received 39 responses from our survey and found some interesting insights from them. Over 90% of the responders stated that they carry at least one carry-on when they travel, and approximately 73% of the responders said that they would benefit from a suitcase they could sit on. When asked to estimate how long they could walk comfortably without resting, over 65% of them said that they could do so comfortably for up to 60 minutes. We wanted to determine what style of suitcase we wanted to develop depending on our survey responses regarding preferred airlines and suitcase styles. We found the majority of the people travel in the top 4 airlines with similar standardized carry-on restrictions. Another interesting observation we made was that 88% of the responders preferred a soft shell cloth suitcase over the hard shell carry-on. We plan to price the suitcase at $180 to $200, which will allow us to obtain a comfortable profit margin when mass manufacturing the product. In the survey, we asked people to estimate a range that they would be willing to pay for a regular carry-on suitcase. 50% of the responders were willing to pay $100 or more for a regular suitcase. We then asked how much they would be willing to pay additionally for a suitcase that has a seat functionality, and 50% of the responders were also willing to pay an additional $50 to $100 for the functionality. There's also a sizable portion of people who said they would be willing to pay more if the suitcase was of higher quality with the seat functionality. Based on these results, we are confident that we will acquire our desired market size based on our initial pricing of our product. After receiving feedback from the testing fieldwork and online survey, we have identified some ways in which we can improve our suitcase for the next iteration. For our current prototype, we were not able to create a reliable locking mechanism for the wheels or bring the wheels in closer to the body to fit carry-on restrictions. We plan to add high-friction material to the front feet and custom machined mounts to the wheels in order to achieve these goals and allow users to lean on the handle with their full weight. The other changes are focused more on comfort and usability. The latching mechanism of the handle will be added to make the handle fully functional and retractable, and the grip will be modified to provide comfort when the user grabs it. Further, we will incorporate memory foam padding into the seat to improve the user experience when they are seated for long periods of time in line. Lastly, a more durable fabric will be used to cover the body so the suitcase can sustain more use cycles and be cleaned easily by the user. At this point, we'd like to take any questions.